Welcome back to another Tech Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to see how we can replace Calendly if that's part of your tech stack. And instead we're going to use Bookings in Microsoft 365. So let's jump right in and get you on the way to saving money on your monthly Calendly subscription. Here we go. So just as normal, in our 365 page, apps, all apps, we get Bookings down the bottom. So we can just click that and then it's going to load where we store all of our bookings. That's what 365 calls them. So you can see GoBot has sales as a shared bookings page, and under personal it has a discovery 15 minutes meeting and a 30 minutes meeting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a sales 2 shared bookings page because this can take a little bit of time, so we're gonna just do that. That's fine. So while I show you around the other the personal page, this can start to build itself on its own. That's all fine. Yep, happy with that. Anyone can book, create that. Okay, so in a new tab, let's go to let me show you what the personal booking page looks like first. So if I was to send that link, they're going to get presented with this. You'll already be signed in with a 365 or work or school account, but I'm going to go in as guest because I'm in a private browser, and they can book a discovery call for 15 minutes or a 30 minutes meeting. Okay, fine, 15 minutes is fine. I want to book it for tomorrow or Wednesday, and there's anywhere between 10 a.m. and I guess, it takes you to 4 p.m. Okay, every day is the same. No. So on the Friday, I can't book between 12 and 2 p.m. Okay, so we'll have to see what that's about and what's this looking like. Okay, and I can only book between 1:30 and 2 for the 30-minute call. Okay, so back at bookings, let's see what we have under the 15-minute. Happy to connect, set a description here. Feel free to book time with me so we can go over any subject of your choice. That's there by default. I can set a location, or as a Teams meeting, I can set the length of time I want the meeting to be. And then this is how you get it to appear on your public bookings page or not. So if it's public, it obviously will appear, but if it's private, if I save that, jump back here, then the 15-minute meeting disappears, but I can still share it. I just need to share it directly with the link from there. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so let's make it public again, save that. And because I made it public and saved, it should reappear here. Perfect. And then it's using custom availability hours. Okay, so I guess this link takes you to the business hours that have been set. Yep, so GoBot works 8 to 5 every day, Monday to Friday, not Sunday and Saturday. That shows my calendar. That's all fine. Okay, but I don't want people to be able to book whenever in my calendar, because hopefully I'm a busy salesman, so your diary's full of calls. So that's why we can only book between 10 and 4, because on a Monday to Thursday, that's all we've allowed. A buffer at the start of the day, a buffer at the end of the day. But on a Friday, there's a bit of a buffer at lunch, which is why we couldn't book between 12 and 2. And then under advanced options, we can set buffer times, you can set a lead time, so you can't book more than 90 days or within an hour if the call is going to come in within an hour, because as a salesperson, you might be busy, you might not have time, you don't want people just booking into your calendar, so you could even set that to a day so that you have to book for tomorrow at a minimum. And even send the booking with a reminder and a follow-up email, all to happen just automatically for you with a message that is written how you want it, again, however long after you want that to be. So That's helpful to see. We'll discard any changes that may be made. Just bring back that 30-minute meeting. So yeah, Monday to Friday, people can only book from 1:30 to 2:30. So that's why we only saw those ones there. Okay, that's fine. So Sales 2 is now ready to take bookings. So let's see how that appears. Okay, so there's a 30-minute meeting. I can pick a staff member, so someone that was picked to be a part of that team is available from the drop down, and then you can see how the calendar updated based on what's in my calendar in real life and as to where time can be booked. So I'm out all day, well, most of the day Friday the 27th of March, so no one can book time with me until the afternoon, and then they can set specific information here to go along with the meeting. And just like before, if we get started, actually not just like before, similar but a bit more complex. So we can change the booking page, but we have a lot more customization we can do because it's more of a team, and we can even embed it in a website if we wanted. So disable search engines finding it, require a one-time password to create bookings. You just want a bit of security on your time, do it like that. Stop spam coming in maybe. Set a data collection toggle page message. Default policy, by default they're in 30 minutes, minimum lead a day, max lead no more than a year in the future. Notifying by email, send a meter link to the customer. Yep, we'll do that. And allow customers to choose a specific person. Maybe I want to turn that off. I don't want that to appear, all the names. The service can be booked when its staff are free. If you wish to customize further, you can do so below. So not bookable, set time. So then, yeah, what time do you want people to be able to book time in? You can set a start and end date, just like on the personal one. And you can set as many of those as you want as well. So, but that's fine. So we'll leave it like that for now. Customize your page. So again, give a color, display your logo if you've got that set up in your tenant, and your time zone. So that's fine. That's my time zone. And always show slot in business time zone. That's fine. So we'll save that. And let's see if anything changed. So, okay. It shouldn't be letting me pick someone. Where would we do that? Let's get the link again. That maybe, because it took a few minutes for this to get set up, maybe any changes we make here take a little bit of time to reflect in there. So you can add customers that you want to send things out to. Again, you get quite a lot of information you can add there. Add your staff, any more staff if you need more staff in there. Remove staff, press the edit button. Probably can't get rid of them because they're an admin, but that's fine. Add more services. So again, we had a discovery call, so maybe I want a team discovery call. Again, that'll be online, default 30 minutes, have a buffer time. You can set your calls to be at a price, so hourly or fixed price of $50 an hour, a call. How many people can attend from the customer side, you can set that. Yeah, you can just set up as many of these as you want. So what are we seeing now? So you can see Discovery Sales Call 2, we just made that one. So you click it might be a little slow because we've just made it, but now I can't pick a person, a staff member from my team that they can pick. So that information isn't just being made public. But but you can see I've not set this up fully, so it's not giving me all the dates to pick down below, but the 30 minutes still works. There we go. So that probably still has turn it off again just to see if that gives it a kick. Interesting, must be a bug. Fine, business information, add your logo there, set your business hours. If you're using Azure Communication Service app, you can get the URL for that sent to them, give a terms and conditions URL, just add basic details so that they're just constantly getting all this information, and even integrate it into Power Automate. So if you were to click through here, a Teams post can be made when someone books. It can get sent through to WebEx. You get quite a few connectors there with Power Automate as well. So if we go back here, then you can filter different ways. So if a call came in, no one was assigned, then you can have that appear. So then you could jump into that meeting, edit it, assign it to a member of staff, and then it's in their calendar. But you can see I'm busy then tomorrow, or that was today. I'm also busy tomorrow, so no one would be able to book time for a call in my calendar because I'm already busy. We saw I had something on the 27th. So again, I'm busy there, but after 3 p.m, I could get stuff put in my calendar. You can view things by a month, week. Export all the information. Again, it's pretty flexible to what you want to do, and you don't pay any extra to use this. Anything with a diamond, you will have to pay more for. You need a Teams premium license for Q, but the amount you can do just included in your 365 license, I think justifies getting rid of your Calendly subscription, really. So any questions on this, reach out and we can get something set up for you to make it nice and easy for people to book a call and get into your calendar so that it takes the hassle out of you doing it. You can even get guide through it here on the get started there. But we've had a pretty thorough look at it now. Looking at a share booking page if you wanted a team, or your personal booking page if you just want something for your own calendar or a team as a whole. So thanks for watching, and reach out to start saving money where 365 is already doing something you're paying elsewhere for. Thank you. Bye.